Their last game, a win against the Nuggets. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now.
The difficulty on rookie.
And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
And put all those stats right there.
He's not trying to do too much with each possession. He's also being more aggressive.
So then you want to go start up a
just
game.
going at people, the barbecue chicken theory.
Start up a game.
Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
You know what you really want to do? Well, I'm not a starter, but what you really want to do? Just
I'm feeling it tonight.
Get the ball in your hand.
You always say that. Okay,
what you gotta do?
We're going to see what you got since the last time we met up.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Can't wait. See you out there.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Your bench, you wanna
the Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Trailblazers. Montezumas comes in for Dwight Howard. And Georgia subbed in for Ty Lawson. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Cunningham comes in for Ryan Anderson. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Cunningham in at the 3, the small forward.
I usually get about 21.
And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. Tyreke Evans, number 1. 4th, James Harden.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position, but if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
From deep, George, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Freed up, nice work off the bit. Evans has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. George against Holiday. Pass to Harden. And the rejection by Evans.
Sometimes you don't want to always have the ball. I mean, you're going to get a lot of hold balls.
The pass to Holiday.
I mean, it's worth it.
Back to Evans. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Stolen by Holiday. Dishes it to Ajinça. No good. Good work defensively by Jones. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Latrey. Pelicans with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic. And they got good shots, and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Just 2 to shoot. Evans attacking. Evans can't get that one to fall. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Harden's shot is good.
Really well done there. Just
I don't like to use the Rockets
composed,
too much.
never in a hurry.
New Orleans gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday dishes to Davis. There's a screen.
It's not the team. It's just
Davis sets a screen.
Maybe if you get the on-court coach, I believe you can.
Cunningham kicks to Holiday. Here's Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
There's a screen by Montezumas. Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George.
It's hard to get off.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it.
Green, right.
You have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Trevor Ariza. Here is Livingston, defended by George. It's Davis with the drive. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And that one's good, George.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
The feed to Cunningham. Now, here's Ajinça. Not a lot of room. The layup off target. Rockets leading by 4. The three from George. And another three for Houston.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Should at least get 15 every game, at least.
Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Maybe I can get another 5. Because they benched me a lot. So.
To the middle. Here's Davis, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Wasted no time on that one. 18 points for Freak.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Ajinça, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And George gets it to Bazemore. Outside, George. From the arc. Rebounded by Ajinça.
I'm kind of stuck there.
Gordon with no one around. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top. And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from Trevor Ariza on his team's mentality coming in.
You're playing against a team that is very scrappy.
Ariza might as well be describing his own game, Clark. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Well, you know, he does have that kind of all-around, all-out game going back to his days at UCLA. I mean, when you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been, his teammates rave about him and respect him.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Gordon out there with Livingston, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 65 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Trains the three-pointer.
7.
George has got 21 in the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The drive by Gordon. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Rockets leading by 7. The shot by George, wide open. And another three for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't